Louis Pateropoulos again here from DIT Web Solutions. In this video I want to talk to you briefly about $500 to $2,000 websites, do-it-yourself websites. I'm only bringing this up because I've had this come up in the last month or two more so than usual. There's a lot of promotion on TV now. Do it your own, make your own website, do it yourself, save all this money. And first let me start. In marketing I learned this early that any promotion is better than no promotion. So I'm not knocking any of you for making your own website or for making a $500 or $1,000 website. But because people have been calling me and telling me that they did it this way and they had issues, I thought I would document some of the issues so that in case you're considering going down that path, you can assess if that's the path you should go, or maybe you want to go a different path. So you'll have some data. I've been in marketing since the early 90s now, and so I have a lot of experience in ways to save money, ways to do it right. I've done the other end of the spectrum where we've paid a lot of money and hired a lot of people to do something, and so I can give you some knowledge and some data before you go and try to find the cheapest website for your business and see if that will do your job for you. First of all, you want to ask yourself, what is the purpose of your website? Are you looking for leads from it? Do you want it to generate leads and estimates for you? Do you want people to fill out the form? Or do you want to brand something? Do you want to brand your company name, your logo, your vision, what you guys are doing? Or some people have told me, I just want something up. I just want something up there so they know I'm around, I have a business, and I have something up that represents that I have a business to me. Okay, so you want to find out what is your purpose, because that will play a big part into what type of action you do, what type of an investment you do. This is what we've observed when people do it this way, is we have found there's been programming errors, we've been finding broken links, broken parts to it, because you did it yourself. You're not trained. I'm not trained to put insulation I hire an insulation company. I'm not trained to, fix my own roof. I hire a roofing company. So you're not probably a trained programmer, so chances are you're going to have some parts of it broken. We've heard or have observed the design so-so. You're grabbing pictures that you have on your phone and you're putting it in pieces together and putting it together that way. So the designs are mid-range at best is what we have observed, versus a person that's been designing now and has tens of thousands of dollars in equipment and been doing it for 25, 30 years. I just got a call today that a person that is a contractor, and he said, I found typos in my $1,000 website and I'm really frustrated with what they did, and he's calling us now to make him a better website than that. So he said, I saw typos, and he was really frustrated by the whole ordeal, and I said to him, you got a $1,000 website. I mean, you get what you pay for. The other thing we've observed with these type of websites is the content. The content is not good enough for the search engines. When people are typing in things and searching for things, they need content. These quick, websites here that are cheap or economical usually don't have copywriters involved to write the content, because a good copywriter is anywhere from $150 to $250 a page. You can maybe find some that are mid-range copywriters at $100 a page, but good ones, $150 to $200. So if you've got 10 pages or 15 pages or 20 pages, you can multiply 200 by 20 pages. That's $4,000 right there. Or if it's 10 pages, that's $2,000 right there. So these do not have real copywriters involved, because copywriters cost money. They research, they've been writing a good chunk of their lives, copy. And you can take it a step further. There's copywriters now that write for the search engines. They do some homework and they know what people are typing in, and they write their website for the search engines. So these economical websites cannot have copywriters, so we have always observed that the content for the search engines are not good in these type of websites in this price range. Not enough content. I also made a note, today's websites need to have, especially if you're in an aggressive city like Toronto or Los Angeles or New York, you need to have enough content. Enough content to me is start at 20 pages at least, so that there's enough content for the search engines to pick up on it. If you see some government sites on the internet, they have hundreds to thousands of pages, and they're always ranking very well because they've got so much content and a lot of links connected to them and stuff, and so they do very well. They are always up there. So again, any promotion is better than no promotion. I told one person that came to us last week, he said, it's time for me to upgrade because I did this myself. I looked at it, I said to him, you did a pretty good job for doing it yourself, but it's noticeable that it was done by somebody that's not a designer, that's not a copywriter. And so he said, it's time for me to look the part because he's doing, all kinds of painting and in commercial painting, and he's painting in some of the top residential homes in the city. And so he said, I need to brand better. I said, exactly, because you're going after these multi-million-dollar homes and you're not looking the part at all. So it's better than nothing. In some cases, though, if it's done so poorly, it may work counterproductive to you. You may not brand yourself. And so I would have looked at his website and said, there's no way I'm calling him because it didn't look very professional to me. And I thought, oh boy, do I want to call him? So although any promo is better than no promo, if it's done poorly, then they can do the opposite of branding. So the bottom line on these types of websites is you're getting a template, you're getting some design, you're getting some very quick copy, and you saved all this money and it was a cheap website and you think you got this great deal. Well, after 25 years, and websites weren't around 25 years ago, but the last 10 plus years, we have observed that these type of websites produce no leads or very little leads, and the branding is not sufficient to brand you and make you reputable and make you well known in your industry. Thanks for listening.